Good morning, guys, from the beautiful city of Mazatlán. It's a little bit of a cloudy day today, as you can probably see behind me, but of course this is gonna be a food day. We are gonna eat our way through the city. It's gonna be an absolutely delicious day. This place has so much seafood that we've barely scratched the surface of, so we're gonna go try out a lot of food. We're gonna have delicious food here from Mazatlán, and I'll share it all with you guys in today's video. ¿Puedo pedir la caguamanta?
Caguamanta. Un platito.
Sí. ¿Más grande?
No.
No, así? Ah, bueno, está
Okay.
bien. Sí, sí, sí. Gracias. First stop of the day for breakfast, we've come to a place known as Caguamanta Doña Maria. And they are famous for something that you can't really find anywhere else in Mexico. This is stingray soup. Yes, stingray. Now in the past, originally they would use sea turtles, but when sea turtles became endangered and they're trying to protect the species, she changed from sea turtles to stingrays. And this, I mean, just look at it. It's so like filled with so many ingredients. You can see the pieces of the stingray inside. First off, I just gotta try the soup because I am so excited for this. The flavor is incredible. I mean, okay, first off, you can taste a bit of that fishiness from the stingray, but the ingredient is actually a bit spicy, and I haven't even put the salsa in yet. But it's like a peppery sort of spicy. It's not like a chili salsa spicy. It's a very peppery soup. And they've also put carrots, celery, as you top it off with some onions and lettuce. But oh my god, that's amazing. Now, of course, you gotta squeeze some lemon on top, or else this wouldn't be a Mexican soup. Squeezing some lemon. And then of course what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put some of that salsa, which is on the side here, and to really load it up now. Alright, let's go ahead, mix in the salsa, and let's give this a try. Oh wow. Yeah, that salsa gets you. It gets you through the nose, actually. That is a very, very strong and intense salsa. Oh my goodness. All right, let's now go in for the stingray itself. You can see stingray is actually a pretty dark meat, and she's cooked it down so much that it just sort of starts to disintegrate. But we're gonna go ahead and try the soup out. That stingray is so soft. You do not need to chew the stingray. It is just tender. It is one of the most tender pieces of meat, pieces of fish I think I've ever had. I mean, it literally just melts. It's been cooked down so well. You can see the strands of it pulling out. Oh my god, that is absolutely tender. And of course, you still got that peppery flavor from the soup mixed in with the spicy salsa. That's just absolutely amazing. Now, it also comes with a little plate of tortillas. So obviously what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the tortillas, and then we are going to dip it into the soup. Oh, this flavor is just absolutely incredible, and the spiciness and everything. All right, let's go ahead and try this out. Oh yeah, it just doesn't get better than that. Spicy stingray soup here in Mexico for breakfast. I mean, stingray soup, that's so interesting. I've never had anything like this before. And you can tell like all the Mexican spices, it's very, very spicy. You can tell the pepper, the amount of pepper she put in there is just absolutely incredible. But oh wow, that's good. I mean, this stall has been serving the same dish for over 40 years. They have loyal customers here, and it's a very local restaurant. There's no tourists. It's literally right on the boardwalk, but no tourists come here. It's only locals coming here and trying out the stingray soup, which is what they're famous for. And it's absolutely incredible. If you get the chance, come here and try this out. It really is something very, very unique that you're only going to find here in Mazatlán. Wow, that has got to be one of the best like seafood soups I've ever had. I mean, that stingray is so unique. You don't find that anywhere else. And the ingredients they have, I mean, the carrots, the celery, the onion, everything. It just and the pepperiness overall. It's really an absolute must try that you can only find here in Mazatlán. It's so unique. And that stall has been around for decades. She knows what she's doing. Absolutely worth it. All right, let's go ahead and keep on eating. Bueno, dame medio kilo de eso. So the way this place works is that there's this entire market here where you can get seafood. So I've just gotten half a kilo of shrimp. And now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to another restaurant which is right around here and cook it. I'm not sure how we're gonna cook it, but we're gonna figure it out. Hola. ¿Pueden preparar los mariscos?
Sí. ¿Cómo le quieres? Empanizado, al mojo de ajo, a la diabla. Este está especial al mojo de ajo o al ajillo.
Entonces uno de aguachile, un grupo de aguachile y otro de la mantequilla con el ajo y el chilito. Gracias. All right, so we took our shrimp from the market and now we're at a restaurant. It's called Mi Reyito. And I told them to prepare the shrimp in two styles. One is called mojo de ajo. It's like a stir-fried chili, fried garlic. I mean, just look at that fried garlic. That looks amazing. And the other is aguachile, which is really popular here. Not only in Mazatlán, but Sinaloa in general. It's an absolute must try. But let's go with the mojo de ajo. I mean, look at that. You can just see the chili juices just squeezing out. Oh. That fried garlic flavor is just absolutely incredible. Now, I'm gonna peel the shrimp first, so give me just 1 second. All right, shrimp peeled, we're gonna dip it and dunk it in that sauce, of course. Squeeze some of that lemon on top. Put some of that fried garlic on top of the shrimp. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Let's go in. He told me this was his recommendation, mojo de ajo. It's like what they're famous for: butter, fried garlic, and chili. And oh, that is so good. The fried garlic, obviously, you can't mess up fried garlic. Fried garlic is just beautiful, but the shrimp, it's fresh. It's right from the market, freshly made today, freshly caught today. Oh, absolutely delicious. That's got to be one of the best ways to cook shrimp. All right, next up we've got, of course, the aguachile, which is supposed to be really popular here in, not only in Mazatlán, but in all of Sinaloa. We're just gonna try it out by itself first. You can see it's almost into this like dark color sauce, but you've got some onions on top and some bell peppers. Let's go ahead, put some onions and give this a try. It tastes kind of like ceviche, but it's like sour, but it's also got a little bit of like a savory sauce to it. But yeah, more sour than anything from the lemon. You can tell they put a lot of that lemon juice in there. Oh wow, that's really interesting. Okay, they also gave me some tostadas, which you're obviously supposed to do it with the aguachile. So we're gonna get a tostada, and then I'm gonna put a piece of that shrimp on top of it here with some of the onions, and of course get some of that sauce on there. Let's go ahead and try this out. You gotta get it with that tostada, that meaty shrimp with the sourness from the tostada, from the sauce, mixed in with the crispiness from the tostada. Oh, that makes it really good. I mean, to buy all this shrimp was 90 pesos. I'm not sure how much it cost to cook it, but oh, this is absolutely amazing. It's an experience that you have to try because everything is just so fresh here. It's remarkably fresh, and it's just absolutely delicious. Gracias. That was absolutely delicious. I mean, the shrimp is fresh, but the way they cook it, I have to say the mojo de ajo, that is probably the best way I've ever had shrimp in my life. Hands down. Just the fried garlic, the chili, the butter. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. That is absolutely life-changing. All right, let's go see what else we can eat. Un raspado.
Raspado, sí. Sabores.
Leche quemada.
No traigo leche quemada, traigo leche rosa, leche traigo de locha, leche rosa, piña, guayaba, limón, vainilla, rompope, mango, ciruela, nanchi, picle.
Pero no leche quemada.
No, apenas lo está haciendo la señora ahora.
Ah, bueno, dame vainilla.
Vainilla.
Vainilla, sí, gracias. Of course, on a hot day like today here in Mazatlán, you've got to get something cold. And just like most of the places on the beach or the hot places in Mexico, they serve raspados, which is that shaved ice. And what I love about this place, there's a street side stall, but he's literally shaving the ice from his cart. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna get a spoonful and let's try this out. Oh wow, that is a very intense vanilla. I mean, I ordered it with vanilla, but that's a very intense vanilla flavor. Oh my gosh, that's like literally just pure vanilla. Of course, there's a little bit of like milk, I think, on the top. Let's try it out. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of condensed milk, but the vanilla flavor is just really, really strong. Oh my god, that is the most vanilla-y thing I've ever had in my life. And you can tell the color is really, really dark. It's like real pure vanilla, but amazing. 30 pesos for a cool, refreshing snack here in Mazatlán. All right, I will see you guys when we eat again. Well, the sun has set, the food stalls are out, and we are ready to eat. Let's go ahead and find some dinner. Well, for dinner, we've come to a place known as Cenaduría La Copita. Now, whenever you're in Mexico, when you see something that's Cenaduría, that means good local food. That's a local restaurant, homemade. And I got something called POZOLE. POZOLE is like a stew, a soup that's cooked down for a very long time. And it's a pre-Columbian stew, so it's been around for literally hundreds of years. This store here has been around for over 50 years. It's been open since 1965, so they have a lot of history, and I cannot wait to try out their soup. I mean, just looking at it, it's red. You've got tender pieces of meat on it. I literally cannot wait. First, of course, I'm just gonna go in and just get the little bit of that soup, try it out. Oh. The depth of that flavor is incredible. It's actually a little bit spicy, but the depth of that flavor is just so, like, you know it's been cooking for hours and hours to create that flavor. Okay, I gotta try the pork. I mean, this pork is literally falling off the spoon, so let's go ahead and try it out. Oh. You don't even need teeth to chew that. Like, that just disappears. Oh, but wait. We haven't even squeezed lemons in yet. So I'm gonna get a lemon. I'm gonna squeeze in the lemon. Oh, this is gonna be so delicious. Oh, and of course, gotta get some more of that salsa in there. All right, let's go ahead and drink this up. Absolutely perfect. That's like, that easily has to be the best pork soup I've ever had in my life. That is so good. All right. Now, the best part about the soup is that it comes with a little like platter of all these other things, condiments. So onions, cabbage, lettuce, carrots, anything you want. And they come with tostadas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip it in, and I'm gonna put some of the pork on it. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Let's go ahead and try this out. Oh my gosh. Put it in that soup, soaks up all that broth, that flavor, and it's still crispy on the inside. I mean, the flavor, the meat, everything just works so well together. The ingredients are absolutely amazing. Of course, you gotta put in some of the onions, put in some of the lettuce and everything, but oh, this is incredible. And never forget the lemons. That acidity helps cut down on that fatty pork that just melts away. But oh man, this whole combination is just exceptional. And for 80 pesos, this is a big bowl. Like, I don't know if I can demonstrate it to you. This is massive. This is absolutely massive, but I'm hungry. This looks delicious. It won't take me very long to finish it. So come here, get the big one, because if you get the small one, you're gonna regret it. All right, I think I'm gonna eat this up, and then I think we make it dessert here. So I'll see you then. As promised, we've got some dessert. I've got gelatin here, but it's like a vanilla with milk gelatin. I'm not sure what it's gonna be like, but let's go ahead and try this out. This looks really, really good. Ooh, oh wow, that's quite firm actually. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, that's amazing. You can tell, okay, first you've got the milk, the vanilla and everything, but that top layer, that's like an egg custard. That's super light and sweet, but it's quite a firm, it's more like a gel. I mean, it's gelatin, but wow, I was not expecting that bit of like egg custardy flavor that really brings it all together. It's not overly sweet. It's like really, like not really that sweet at all, but I love that. It doesn't overpower you with sugar. The sweetness comes from the natural milk and the cream and the egg custard, and that's just absolutely perfect. But that top layer is really, really good with that egg custard. That's probably my favorite part of this dessert, but I'm gonna finish this up first. Wow, that was an absolutely delicious meal. The pozole, that pork, it just melts. It literally just melts in your mouth. It's just so tender, falling apart. That was absolutely delicious. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this food tour through Mazatlán. As I said, a lot of seafood, but it's really, really good here. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. I'm super excited for what is to come here in Mazatlán, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.